Alright, welcome back to SouFLoTV again, everybody. It's your host with the most. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button, please. This is a moment of celebration. Congratulations to Jamaica on your 60th. Even though there's so much going on, we've come so far, but we have so far to go, right? So we celebrate, but we keep things conscious. At the same time, this calls for a real celebration. I had the joy of witnessing two things happen. Jayden Hibbert, he breaks the under 20 triple jump world championship records, and he did it in a way that surprised even him. Then I saw the 4x100 meter under 20 girls with the Clayton twins, who ended up setting a new world record again. And that in itself was amazing. Let's talk about those. First of all, let's say Jamaica's athletic world is safe in the hands of the future, which are the youths who are coming through right now. I believe the Clayton twins just actually went professional. So we're about to see big things from them. And Elaine Thompson-Herah just won the Commonwealths in the 100-meter sprint. She ran the same time that one of these Clayton twins actually ran in the under 20 world championships. So think about that, just to give you an idea of how good they are. Now let's start out with this young man right here. One jump was all it took. Now they have multiple jumps to try, right? I believe you try 3 times, and of your 3 trials, they choose the best one. He hit it in one jump, and just to see him run, step, jump, and when he landed and turned around and looked and saw where he landed in the pit, the poor kid just broke down crying. Yeah, I could call him a kid because he's a kid. My son is older than he is. One jump was all it took. WorldAthletics.org breaking the championship record in the first round of the final. Jamaica's Jayden Hibbert claimed the triple jump crown in superb style on the penultimate day of the World Athletics Under 20 Championship, Cali 2022, on Friday. Now, check it. The commentator was a female, and the commentator was like, "What is Jayden doing? What is Jayden Hibbert doing this early in the game?" Because Jayden became extra emotional, you know what I'm saying? He threw his hands in the air, he put his hand over his head, he fell down on the ground, he got back up, he sat down, he put his head between his knees. He just was in disbelief that he actually did that in one jump. You know, when you train hard and you work hard towards your greatness and you don't pay attention to the noise that's happening outside, and then you actually accomplish it, when you're there sitting in that accomplishment, it's an amazing feeling that will surprise even you yourself. You're doing the work. You know you're going to accomplish it. And then when you do, you're still surprised as if, holy mac, I actually accomplished it. The 17-year-old secured silver at the last edition of the World Under 20 Championships. He was in Nairobi last year and he got silver, but he was the favorite to go on in Cali this year and win it, because they had seen him do this before and he had come very close before and he was younger. So with a little more training, they figured, hey, it's in his cards, man. He's going to do it. And with one jump on his first try, he sets a new record. But the manner in which he did it left even him stunned. After landing in the sand, he leaped straight back up and glanced at the pit, grabbing his head in shock as he saw how far he had traveled. Collapsing on the track, still with his head in his hands, he waited for the measurement. When it showed on the screen that it was 17.27 meters, a new championship record, he was overcome with emotions. Understandably so, man. This is greatness being achieved. The mark, 61 centimeters, put him second on the world's under 18 all-time list and makes him the equal 8th best under 20 athlete in the history of this event. Only one other Jamaican, Olympic and world long jump silver medalist James Beckford, has ever gone further with his 17.92 national record set back in 1995. My friend, I'm telling you that this is a huge accomplishment for this young man. Huge accomplishment. The competition for the gold was all but over because he came back, he jumped, he did 17.27 again, and then 16.82. He won by more than a meter. With the gold decided, there was a close battle for silver, but we're not talking about the silver. We're just talking about what we witnessed Hibbert doing. Jayden Hibbert. Say his name. And at 17 years old, he's able to do this. You can only imagine what this young man is going to be like in about another, let's see, I think we're looking at someone who could possibly be representing Jamaica at the Olympics when the next Olympics rolls around. What do you say? So hats off to him for a job well done. You know, we have so many of our youths in Jamaica who are into foolishness and friggery, and then we have these who are into productivity and progress, who are doing the work, who have made their minds up to not be a statistic. You can tell by the way that Jayden actually broke down crying that there was a lot that went into this, right? That he wasn't born with a silver spoon in his mouth. He's not from on top of the hill. He is no prominent individual's offspring who has it all. He is working his way up from the bottom all the way up, and he's going to make it all the way to the top. I saw his after speech that he gave, and he spoke about who was supporting him financially. He spoke about his supporters, his family, and he said he would like to also thank God first and himself. That was dope. All right, now let's talk about this. Did you see the women's 4x100 meter under 20? Damn. There's so much to be said about the Clayton twins that I often find it hard to even report on what they're doing, because 1 minute they just set a record, the next minute they've broken the record that they set to set a new record. I mean, these girls are literally growing at magic speed, and they are breaking and setting records at about the same pace. Now let's talk about this race. Again, worldathletics.org. On an evening when lightning bolts filled the sky, when the crackle of thunder was echoing around Cali, this is California, a horde of young Jamaican women brought their own electrical storm to the Pascual Cuero Stadium, shattering the world under 20 4x100 meter records in 42.59 scintillating seconds. Along with their compatriots, Brianna Liston powering to 200 meter gold in 22.65, and teammate Alana Reed taking the bronze. So these were the two girls that ran in the 200 meters, gold and bronze. It was proof, as if needed, that the future of women's sprinting could reside in Jamaica. We have no doubt about that now, especially with the Clayton twins. Now you have the twins, right? And then you have these two champions, Brianna Liston and her other Alana Reed, who also ran the 200 and took gold and bronze. So, and they were a part of the 4x100 along with the twins. Now, along with them, it was 20 years since Usain Bolt announced his talent to the world on these same championships, when it was staged in Jamaica's capital, Kingston. And it's 14 years since Usain Bolt broke the men's 100 meter records in the wake of a lightning storm in New York. When you watch this race, it's gloomy, the field is wet. And I thought to myself, I hope nobody slips and hurts themselves. Of course, they're running on turf, right? With spikes. So But apart from that, to watch the race and to see how they won the race, it was no doubt there who crossed the line first. You could have parked a truck in between the winners and who came second. But here at the World Athletics Under 20 Championship Cali 2022 on Friday the 5th, following an hour-long delay to the program due to torrential storms downpour, 4 young women from the same nation, Jamaica that is, followed in the giant footsteps of Usain the Great Bolt. Serena Cole, Tina Clayton, Carica Hill, and Tia Clayton, they didn't get the baton around with perfect execution, with Clayton almost running into the back of Hill at the second exchange, which, if you saw it, you would have to be really technical to be like, that's a mess up, because I actually watched the race twice and didn't see it. But now that I'm watching it again, I saw it. Could have been a mistake, but it wasn't, right? But when you sprint like they can sprint, such things, it's just a little hiccup, my friend. They obliterated their competition, coming home several meters ahead, clear ahead of the USA, who set a national under 20 record of 43.28 in second, while Colombia, now check this out. The USA came in second, and they actually set a national under 20 record, coming in second. That's to show you how much the Jamaicans blazed to this new world record coming in first. This race was so fast-paced that whoever came in second actually set a national record. Think about that. That's crazy. Crazy. It's like watching all the fast professional women in Jamaica, Sherika Jackson, Elaine Thompson-Herah, and Pocket Rocket, Shelly and Fraser Price run. And remember Shelly and Fraser Price saying, when we run together, we actually push each other. So if you're out here running with the best, it's going to make you go faster, right? And you could see going faster as fast as you can, because you have to beat this person that is so fast. You yourself end up setting a record. You yourself end up getting what's called personal best, and so on and so forth. So it was the same here. This race was so fast paced that who came second was the Americans, and second place set a national under 20 record, while the Jamaicans actually went on to set a world record in first place. Yo, this is a lot to be proud of. Shout out to the Jamaicans, man. It is obviously clear that sprinting is our thing and that the future is secured. Leave your comments in the comment section below, and I'll catch you on the next video. It's something to smile about. SouFLoTV, I'll catch you on the next video. I'm out. Peace.